Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. These guys finally suffering their first loss of the season last week after that 5-0 start. On the opposing sideline, the Patriots head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. Bringing them out to former #2 overall pick out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
Flush down out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On first down, it's Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Handoff for Hill. He's running right. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Wilson now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Wilson on the sneak. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And his first pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They've got a man in motion. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That's completed right side. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Good throw completed by May. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. As the Dolphins.
May now from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane.
The game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Wilson with it on 1st. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Third down run from Achan, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tracked down by Roberts Delane.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. He'll gain 11 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw from Wilson. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it again. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's Achan up the middle. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Punt team out now, and it's the former Patriots All-Pro Jake Bailey on the kick. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
May now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 33. Off the play action, May. Completed over the middle. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
On the stop. The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Finds him over the middle. And the Dolphins got it! With no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
I couldn't say it better myself.
The Dolphins are out for another look alongside QB Zach Wilson. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Brought in right side. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. It's Achane on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. Here's Achane from the pistol. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Patriots nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The New England offense running out now. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Completed to Davis. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's May. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard
They bring
line.
Diggs in motion. On the draw, this is Henderson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got a man left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32. Chan again. Oh, the football's loose. And that looks like it is Patriots football. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Patriots running their offense out there. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Wilson now off the play action. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing is Wilson. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Early on, it's not his work passing the football we're talking about. It is what he's been able to do as a runner that has this place buzzing.
Yeah, years ago, Kate, taking what the defense gives you means checking it down, but not anymore. Not the QBs of today. He's showing you the prowess he has with his legs as well.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the deep shot connects, and the free play, Brock, made it really easy to decline that offsides flag.
That penalty is declined.
down. It's Wilson. Throw is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Wilson out of the pistol. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots offense all set to go. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Complete over the middle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Way now from the gun. This is complete. It's Davis. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48.
That's good for a Patriot.
First down throw for May. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. So Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it downs from 37. Wilson with it on first. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
All right, so the Patriots headed out on offense again just before halftime. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He trying to get here on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking right, and he finds him. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they continue to trail by 21.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home to take on the Titans in the AFC South. And this is Alec Iomanner. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Titans improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Bo Nix hooking up with the veteran Cortland Sutton. 20 yards on the touchdown pass. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Chase Brown. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. This one's at halftime, and it's the Bengals trying to avoid a 1-5 start. They have the lead here at the half. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Made a throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. So 1st down from the 41. Going play action, May. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's brought down at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Throwing again, it's May. Finds the in route, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
13 more yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's May. Lowe finds his running back, Henderson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it
all right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
The give now to Henderson. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. The Dolphins are out for another look alongside QB Zach Wilson. And he may as well. Call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Dolphins.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Running it after the penalty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's good. Front Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Chan, a 1st down carry. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Chan. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins make it a 3-possession game. Devon Chan with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Tight end going in motion here. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
May off the play fake. Fires right away, but incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll bring out Ty Zentner to send it away on 4th down. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So he gained 30 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, it's Wilson. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or what big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down carry for Achane. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain.
Ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Go! Let's go!
3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against him.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
2 set of downs for him from the 31. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's a chain up the middle. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Roberts Spillane on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. This one goes for 3 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Short pass brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Check go.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60.
Throwing is Wilson. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The New England offense running out now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
First down throw for May. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, I'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Right side, cut by Davis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the air on first down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's May. And they pick him off again! Mika Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Dolphins take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami. They give it to him again. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's the handoff. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots running their offense out there. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. First down. May. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
May now from the gun. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Davis motioning left. Henderson here from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Henderson on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! And the Dolphins have it as he reports his 7th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wilson now off the play action. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell him.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins close to picking up their 5th win. Sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll send him up the middle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Go!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made in close. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Here we go. Here we go.
Rush coming for Wilson. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins throwing 6 more on the blowout. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins tack on... all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Patriots offense all set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Off to the races, middle of the field. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots cut into the lead by another point.
52. Patriots, 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They're going to pass it here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Wilson out of the pistol. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Once more, it's Wilson. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphins.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Fits it through the middle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Wilson now from the gun. On target to Waddle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
He can run it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Dolphins, first down. A gain of 7. First down.
Here's Wilson to the air. That one connects. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins are running him out of the building. Let's see what Wilson has planned here. 2-point try coming up.
The Dolphins are running
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right and seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here goes the motion. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. And they pick him off again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Wilson looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.